is, people. Y'all know what time it is. Sunday night. Sunday, people. Sunday. Every Sunday and Thursday. You know what it is. It is time for that ILLUMINATI radio podcast show. Every Sunday night and Thursday nights right here on an ILLUMINATI news hour broadcast. Oh, great people. I'll make sure you guys tap on them like button, people. If you have not done so already, we got an excellent lineup for you this evening. If you're new to this channel, hit the subscribe button. I'm your host, I'm your pastor, Mr. Michael Smith, and my co-host is
Brother Israel.
There you go. And you know what we gotta do. We got a wonderful lineup, brothers. It's a wonderful lineup this evening. You know what I'm saying? We got some short women. I'm gonna let Brother Israel go ahead and give you that lineup. But you know what I'm saying? Welcome everybody. It's been a rough week, huh? And then I tell you, it's been a rough week, huh? All right. Hope you guys, you know what I'm saying, enjoy your Sabbath day. Hope you guys are enjoying your Sunday. Hope you guys enjoy your week prior to that. Now it's time for the ILLUMINATI Radio Podcast Network. Oh, praise the Most High. Let me see what we got. Make sure you guys tap on them like button. People tap on them like button. Get us in those algorithms. Tap on them thumbs up button, people. That is a must that you do that. We're gonna get this lineup before we get to our announcements, so that you guys know what we're gonna be discussing this evening. My brother Israel, go ahead and give you that lineup. Brother Israel, what we got on that lineup?
We have Chud the Builder arrested.
You know, he was arrested, and he also was put out there. He liked to be paid.
What?
Yeah. TRANNY. You know, they came out saying that he put his, you know what, in his, you know what.
Mm.
Yeah.
And one of his name is Chud.
Yeah, he chugs them in. He's a chugger.
We also got what's his name? Drake, apparently a billionaire.
Drake! Hey, Drake. Hey, girl. That's just one of the girls right there. That's just one of the girls.
We also have Rihanna and her property a pow happened on her property.
Oh yeah, that woman who was accused of pow on her property.
She stands trial.
Okay.
And you know, of course, I had to bring one, you know, fresh off the press. Mm-hmm. We got fresh off the press. Peter Rosenberg fights back after being called a culture vulture.
Oh, Peter Rosenberg. Yeah. I call him Peter Rosenslaw.
Yeah, we definitely gotta get into him because I'm tired of him. His spot in the radio business, he don't have no spot no more. He's gone.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He only got a slot in radio because his cousins owns the damn network.
Facts. Well, there's a new brand coming up. That's us.
Yeah, shut up, man. Mm-hmm.
All right.
ILLUM. Spell it, people. Yeah, I got to spell. You know what I'm saying? When you come on the podcast, you got to learn how to spell over here. ILLUMINATI. We got to do this. Because Peter Rosenslav's family is heavily censoring us.
Yeah, so until we actually take our spot back and our people wake up to realize Peter Rosenslav, right, is where we should be, then we'll be able to use our name. Until then, we're gonna have to chop it up.
Chop it up. Chop it up. Okay, you doing fine. Make sure you guys tap on the like button. People tap on the like button. You're tuned into the ILLUMATI Radio Podcast Network, brothers and sisters. Um, Make sure you guys tap on the like button, tap on the like button. If you're new to this broadcast, you're new to this podcast, then we hit that subscribe button, turn on your notification bell, hit that subscribe button, turn on your notification bell. As you know, we got to do our announcements. After we do our announcements, then we're going to get to the reports. Okay, I guess I'll do my announcements first. You're tuned into the ILLUMATI Radio Podcast Network. You know what I'm saying? With your host, Pastor Michael Smith, and co-host,
Brother Lovey Israel.
praise God. Praise. Make sure you guys if you're new to this if you're new to this podcast, hit that subscribe button, turn on your notification bell, tap on the like button. Don't forget we have Bible study class every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday evenings, starting at 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, rolling all the way to 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You're welcome to tune into that broadcast. You can either go to the other channel, which is IRPC Truth on YouTube. It's IRPC Truth on YouTube, or you can just simply call in the broadcast telephone line, which is 978-890-8900. That's 978-890-8900. And the access code is 365-310 #. That's the telephone number to the broadcast every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, starting at 5 o'clock. You can call it. All right, and that's it for my announcements. Let's go to Brother Israel's
Announcements. We have on the Young Sebel side, we have Young Sebel merch. Put in your inquiry for that at LaMick19 at outlook.com. That's capital LAMICK19 at outlook.com. Also, we have the Young Disciple Discord. You want your information or to get the information to put in, to get the information in detail, get into that, put in contact. My fault. I'm sorry. I'm off to wake up. For information, get into the Discord. Hit me up on my email at LaMick19, capital LAMICK19 at outlook.com. That's my fault. Tongue twister. Capital LAMICK19 at outlook.com. And also, you have any personal questions or advice you'd like to get from me, you can find me on TikTok at capital LAMICK. That's at LaMick on TikTok.
All right, that's Brother Israel's announcement. You know what I'm saying? The Young Disciples merch. Contact Brother Israel on LAMICK19 at outlook.com. Check out Brother Israel on TikTok at LAMICK on TikTok. There you have it, brothers. There you have it. Let's go ahead and get to these thoughts. Which one we got to do first?
We are going to do the Rihanna.
Ella,
No, actually, we'll do Drake first.
Rihanna looked like something years ago when she first came out, when she had her head full of hair.
Yeah.
She actually looked like a woman.
I'm not gonna cap. She was my biggest crush when Chris Brown got with her. the first time.
Yeah.
I was, cause me, Chris Brown, Rihanna, we're all teammates, Dad. So like, that was like my first actual like celebrity like crush. Like I was like, damn, and you know me, like you know, uh, I go for white girls, but Rihanna, you couldn't tell me nothing. You couldn't tell me nothing. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, you couldn't tell me that. Ain't no white girl had nothing over Rihanna. I'm sorry.
It was her hair, was it? Was it when she had all that hair in her head?
It was the hair and the eyes, Dad.
Oh, Brother Israel is in love with a Benjamin. Cause Rihanna's top.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But now, like, okay, and I think what got to me is that fact right there. But I'm used to most Benjamites being dark, like real dark.
Yeah,
And
me
I'm
too.
not. I'm not really. I don't really like. I don't. My preference isn't really like dark women, right? But the fact that she was a lighter tone of it, I guess, was like, oh, that I'm not really into, but I'm into her. Like that's weird.
Let me tell you what turned me off from Benjamite women. Because my perspective of a Benjamite woman is, like you said, major dark and extra controlling and loud.
Yes. I don't like that. I don't like being controlled.
Yeah.
It's different, but okay, because there's two different types of control. It's different if you have me like control, like I have respect for what you feel, but you still understand I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when you're trying to control, like, oh no, this was gonna be, or you gotta do something. No, you're not gonna give me no ultimatum.
And that extra control and loud, that's a big turn up. That's a big, I watch out. Like I said, I used to when I was young, I used to work at McDonald's, and it was nothing but a bunch of Benjamites controllers, Benjamite women and Benjamite men, and that's a big turn off for a woman to be extra loud and controlling. Plus, saying that for a Benjamite woman to have a mouthful of gold teeth, that's a big turn off.
Yeah, that right. For women, period. Grills was always a male thing. I always seen guys with grills, jewelry in their mouth. If I see a female with any type of something that's not natural or regular teeth in their mouth, automatic no. Because why? Let us be the niggas that mess stuff up like that. Y'all are perfectly beautiful. Why would you want to mess that up? That's the only thing the Most High made perfect was the beauty.
You know what turned me off from Rihanna? When now Rihanna's last name, she got it from her father. Her father wanted to start his own entertainment company, Fenty Entertainment. He had every right to because that's his name. He using his name to start his own entertainment company, 50 Entertainment.
Yeah, that's
probably
what she did.
Do you know what his daughter did? Sent a cease and desist letter to stop her own father for using his own name in his own company.
Yes, wow.
Like, you would not be you, Rihanna, if it wasn't for your father. If anything, you should be giving your father the bag so that he can start his company. It's not like he asked you for anything. All he did was use his name, to name his company 50 Entertainment, which he had every right to because it was not name.
Nope. But you see, Rihanna problem is She already has a plan for her father.
Joe did, Sono did, and she completed that plan too.
That exactly.
Let me see, hold up. Alexa, when did Rihanna's father pass?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Alexa, what is Rihanna's father name?
From Quora.com. Rihanna's father is Ronald Fenty, while her mother is Monica Braithwaite.
Alexa, what happened to Rihanna's father?
I don't understand what you meant by that question.
Ask
I don't want
Ronald.
to use that. I don't want to use that DIE word because we know that's why I'm trying to.
No. I said use his actual name.
Ronald Fenty.
Yes, say when did he pass? Ask that.
Alexa, who is Ronald Fenty?
Or that one right there.
Here is a biography of Ronald Fenty, most well known as the father of internationally renowned singer Rihanna. He passed away at age 70 after a brief illness.
Alexa, when did Ronald Fenty pass away?
Ronald Fenty died on May 31st, 2025 at the age of 70 years.
Alexa. Oh, so we coming up to the 1 year anniversary. That's why Rihanna coming out now.
Yup.
That's why she's doing what she's doing.
Anniversary time.
She's coming up to the 1 year anniversary of her 70-year-old father passing. That's why she's in the news, people. Oh, satanic Ella A singer.
Yup. Paying A$AP Rocky to be a what?
Okay, but she's wrong for that. You know what I'm saying? I always get on that the same way I get on Yaya Mayweather for sitting there looking stupid with her damn boyfriend sitting up there, you know what I'm saying, cursing out her father. Hold on, what's wrong with these women? It's like they get some attention and they just go stupid.
It's not that. You already know what it is. It's that spirit that's in the world right now that was back in ancient Egypt time.
Yeah.
When the female was aired up in their head and thought they were the center of the universe.
Let me see something. Alexa, why did the ancient Babylonians worship the woman?
From Pinterest.com. She was worshipped by several Mesopotamian cultures, such as the Sumerians and the Babylonians, and she and her mate Apsu, who embodied the fresh waters of the world, birthed all of the gods.
Notice around this time, a lot of it's the females that's gonna be recognized. A lot of the celebrity females, you're gonna see very few. A lot of the male ones are gonna be getting in trouble. A lot of the females, you're gonna see they're gonna be like with Rihanna, right? First, what was the recent thing that that was good to happen for her?
She's supposed to have moved to freaking the UK, but before she moved to the UK removed a whole lot of her products. Alexa, what products did the UK remove off of the store shelves of Rihanna's?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Alexa, what products of Rihanna's was removed off of the stores?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Alexa, what Fenty products of Rihanna's was removed out of these stores?
From CBC.gov. The proprietor of the store was ordered to immediately remove from sale and turn over to government authorities any and all products known as White Rush, Cloud9, Ivory Wave, Ocean Snow, Charge Plus, White Lightning, Scarface, Hurricane Charlie, Red Dove, White Dove, and Sextasy.
No, hold on, let me see. Alexa, what products was moved from the store shelves concerning Rihanna?
I'm not quite sure how to help with that.
What did Rihanna make? Perfume?
Yeah, it was perfume.
Okay, so that would be the ecstasy one, right?
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah. A lot of, and so they say that Rihanna had to move to the UK. How you moving to a place that remove your products from the store shelf?
Yeah, I mean,
That's a ritual. Yeah, that's a ritual. You know what I'm saying? You moving to a place, and that same place, prior to you moving to that place, remove your products from their
yeah, because the removing of the product is the sacrifice.
Yeah.
So that's your payment. That's your form of payment for you to move.
Yeah, a lot of people say, "Oh, she's moving to the UK because America is going down." No, she moved to the UK because she got to do some rituals. You know what I'm saying? Because her stuff, and that was kept under the
Oh
rug.
shit! That's well. Excuse me. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
The sun just popped in. My eyes was just open. Son, I didn't. The whole world works like that.
What's that?
Just like how I realized the payment for Rihanna to be able to make that move
Mm-hmm.
is the sacrifice. The sacrifice is her product.
Yeah.
And if that was in the news, right? That's pretty much saying, well, this is her sacrifice. This is why she's being put out there for that, right?
No, she gotta come up with another blood sacrifice, and it's the same reason why the first thing that happened was they removed the products from the store shelves in the UK, and then just recently you got the woman who so-called pow up her house. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That all of that is, you know what I'm saying, is like a hit to show Rihanna that she got to come up with a sacrifice.
Oh, like okay, a warning.
Yeah, warning. Yeah, warning. First they remove your stuff from the store shelves. Then they, you know what I'm saying, they stage this woman to pow up her house. You know what I'm saying? The next warning is not going to be, you know what I'm saying, the house didn't just pow up. The next warning is going to be, you know what I'm saying, maybe her getting pow up.
Yeah, or her getting sick.
Yeah.
With the new Honda.
Yeah. Alejandro. I've been doing the Rihanna movie. And I've seen it on the news. I mean, I'm not on the news, but on social media. You know what I'm saying? People who claim to know the truth, and you know what I'm saying? Because, oh no, she moved to Rihanna moved to the UK because she getting out of America because everybody know America going down. No, it ain't that. Rihanna is part of this system because she passes over to the final moolah.
For real, Rihanna knows what's going on in America. If that was the case, Rihanna would have been left.
Exactly.
Like, what?
And here's another thing. To leave America and go to the UK or London or Israel or anywhere over there, you know what I'm saying? You running right in front of the barrel of the pow. Why? Because America is the last one to get it.
Exactly. That's where a lot of people. That's why they putting it out. They really confusing you guys. Like they like, oh yeah, it's bad. You know, they America is going down. Oh yeah, I need to get out of the country. I'm moving out of the country. I move. Yeah, you guys know you guys are putting you guys right in the crosshairs, right? Like because look how the leaders of America, don't you think they would have been did that?
Yeah. Biblical prophecy says that America is the last one to get it. The first one to get it is Iran, Gaza, the Gaza Strip, Gaza, Iran, Israel, and Europe. And then after that, all the nations is going to join together and turn against Babylon, which is America. And that's when America is going to get it. So being in America, you good for right now. I mean, you got to suffer the martial law and all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying?
But America is literally the safest place. Listen, it's not the best place. I tell you that. But you are in the most safest place, and they ain't no safe place. But this is the safest place you're gonna be as a president right now.
Yeah, because you know what I'm saying? America is being reserved for the end.
Cause we gonna get worse. They say the worst will last.
So
Not the best. They say the worst will last.
So don't be bamboozled like freaking there. You was bamboozled back in 2020 when Nicki Minaj came out. You know what I'm saying? Telling you, yeah, I'm not going to get this. I'm not going to get the needle. The needle is this and the needle is that. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, the needle is this. The needle is that. But why is she saying it? Why is she saying it? She wants you to, you know what I'm saying? If you don't get the needle, you don't get the needle. Don't tell the world that you didn't get the needle. Why? Because you're going to put yourself out there as a sore thumb, and now the people know who did not get the needle. You gotta understand what these companies are being used for. It's just like a censor. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, you know what I'm saying? The censor bureau will come through knocking at your door, want to take a censor. Well, you know what I'm saying? Censors, yes, censors. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Nowadays, there's a new form of censors they are putting out. You know what I'm saying? The needle and voting. Voting is another censor. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? They want to fool you with that. But let me see. Go ahead. What we're gonna do?
We're gonna do I said the Drake one, but we're gonna do well the Rihanna.
Okay, I guess we can continue doing the Rihanna then.
Yeah, that
All right.
I said we were gonna do the Rihanna.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, cause I said we were gonna start with the Drake,
Oh, okay.
and then I said nah, let's do the Rihanna one first,
Mm.
and then we'll go to the Drake, and then we got Chad that we're gonna go to after that one, and then last but not least, the fresh off the press, Peter Swab.
Alexa, when did Rihanna move to the UK?
From thesun.co.uk. Rihanna looks set to be the UK's first billionaire musician after moving to London in 2019.
She already moved there.
She moved to 2019. You said she moved.
Yeah. Rocky, ASAP Rocky, um, wait, that's interesting. That's the year we started our podcast.
Shut up, is 2019. Oh, that's true.
Hold on. We did a podcast on ASAP Rocky getting in trouble
Yeah,
in London.
No, he got in trouble in Sweden.
Oh, in Sweden, yeah.
Yeah. I don't think they was together when he got. Let me see. Alexa, when did ASAP Rocky get arrested in Sweden?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Alexa, when did ASAP Rocky get arrested in Sweden?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Alexa, when did ASAP Rocky get arrested?
From InTouchWeekly.com. ASAP Rocky, real name, Raheem Myers, was arrested on April 20th, 2022, at Los Angeles International Airport in connection to a shooting that took place in November 2021, according to NBC News.
Okay, that's 2022. Wait, Alexa, what happened with ASAP Rocky in Sweden?
Mm.
ASAP Rocky was in Sweden. I think that was back in 2019. Alexa, in 2019, did ASAP Rocky get arrested?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with
Hold
that.
on, I'm gonna look it up really quick then.
Did they speak that under the rug?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm getting at. I'm about to look it up really quick.
Because we did that report on, but he, you know what I'm saying? Because he was FIGHTA, somebody who was some headphones.
Yeah, yep, I remember that for a fact. Hold on.
And as soon as he got back from Sweden, that's when him and Rihanna so-called got together, and all of a sudden they got married. Because before that Sweden thing, I don't think they was even together.
The 3rd of July, 2019.
2019, yeah, I know it was 2019. The 3rd of July, 2019.
And we started our podcast that spring.
So that was one of our first episodes.
Yeah.
And I don't think him and Rihanna was together then. I don't remember hearing Rihanna being with A$AP Rocky in 2019. I know what he got.
It was 2021 when they got together.
Exactly. I knew it. Because and when he was over in Sweden, I said, that's a ritual, you know what I'm saying? What he had to go through. On the because it wasn't that FIGAC was not over no damn headphones. And when he was locked up in Sweden, he tried to reach out to Trump to get a pardon. It was a whole fuss over trying to get a pardon. You know what I'm saying? To get A$AP Rocky out of Sweden. When he got back, actually this is on one of our first podcasts. When he got back, I said, now watch what happens. When he come out, watch what happens. What happened when he came out? He got with Rihanna. Then he came out saying that he gets empowered when he wears woman's clothing.
Yeah, they were just share the same wardrobe. Yeah, because we kept up with that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And ever since then, we till the recent one where they shared. That's the wardrobe one.
That's right.
So we have multiple updates on the past podcast.
Yeah, one of our first episodes. We got over 1,000 episodes. About 400 of those episodes is uploaded to YouTube. You know what I'm saying? The clean ones. You know what I'm saying? The ones that YouTube allows us to have on YouTube. Because the podcast gets down and dirty, and you know what I'm saying? They have to filter out the good from the bad.
Well, none of the episodes is bad. They got to filter out, the worldly, what the world will accept, and the real true,
raw.
Yeah, the uncut raw, what the world don't want to hear.
Mm-hmm.
And that you can find over in Spotify also on Apple and any streaming platform under the name of this podcast.
That's right. That's right. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Rihanna got a ritual coming. You know what I'm saying? Very, very soon. Let me see. Alexa, how old is Rihanna?
Rihanna is 38 years old.
Oh, she definitely, yeah.
Damn.
That's why all that. Now, you guys know when Nicki Minaj was 38. Now, watch this. Alexa, how old was Nicki Minaj when Nicki Minaj's father passed away? Alexa, how old was Nicki Minaj when Nicki Minaj's father passed?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
I don't want to say the word. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, I got you.
Alexa, when Nicki Minaj's father got hit by a car, how old was Nicki Minaj?
Sorry, I don't have an answer for that.
She was 38. She was 38. Nicki Minaj was okay. Because I think Nicki Minaj's father was unalive. I believe it was in 2019 as well, 2020. Let me see. Alexa, what year did Nicki Minaj's father pass?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Alexa, what is Nicki Minaj's father name?
Nicki Minaj's father is Robert Minaj.
Alexa, what happened to Nicki Minaj's father?
Sorry, I didn't understand the question I heard.
Alexa, what happened to Roger Minaj?
I wasn't able to understand the question I heard.
2021. This gonna happen.
2021.
Yeah.
Yeah, they up that. They up that. You know what I'm
It
saying?
says Robert Mirage was unlocked in a 2021 hit.
It was 2021. I was coming down to North Carolina. No, I was in New York when that happened. That was around 2019, 2020. You know what I'm saying? It was when we were still wearing masks. So it was like 2020. You know what I'm saying? I remember because Nicki Minaj was 38 and her father was 69. 69 is order out of Illuminati.
You said they upped that?
Yeah, they up that. They up that. You know what I'm saying?
They did up that. They changed it.
Yeah, they changed that.
They really do that in real life, that?
Yeah, cause I remember I know that clear as day. Because Nicki Minaj was 38 and her father was 69. They even changed her father's age. They changed her father's age to 70. Her father was 69.
They changed it to 60. Dad, you're right.
Yeah, they changed it. Because I remember doing the report. It's on a podcast.
You really can't. You can't. I'm not even capping. They literally changed the whole news. Like what my dad is saying. Like and again, this is all documented. We have documents of the reporting. So this happened way before that 2021. Why is this saying to that like they playing with us?
Yeah, it's 2021. I was coming down to North Carolina. This happened, you know what I'm saying? Nicki Minaj's father getting ran over by a car, you know what I'm saying? That was back in the end of 2019, the beginning of 2020. And Nicki Minaj was 38 and Nicki Minaj's father was 69. You know what I'm saying? When I heard that, I immediately did a podcast on that. And now you have Rihanna 38. Yeah, Rihanna got to come up with a sacrifice. Definitely got to do that. Let me see. Alexa, how old is ASAP Rocky?
ASAP Rocky is 37 years old.
37. Alexa, what is ASAP Rocky's birthday? Alexa, when is ASAP Rocky's birthday?
ASAP Rocky's birthday is on October 3rd.
October 3rd. So 8-3. Here we go. Oh, could be ASAP Rocky. Because ASAP Rocky is 37. This October, he's gonna be 83 on 8. I'm sorry. He gonna be 38 on 8-3. October is the 8th month, third day. That's 38. And then you know what I'm saying, ASAP Rocky is gonna be 38, and October is the 8th month, and on the third day. So 83, then you have 38. 38 in reverse is 83. So that's 83, 83, or 38, 38. And Rihanna is 38. Let's see when is Rihanna's birthday. Alexa, when is Rihanna's birthday? Alexa, when is Rihanna's birthday?
Rihanna's birthday is on February 20th.
Oh, and she just turned 38. So she's 38. ASAP Rocky gonna be 38 in October. On 8-3, 38 again. Is ASAP Rocky gonna be taken out of here? If you hear anything going on with ASAP Rocky, brothers and sisters, just know that Rihanna doesn't sacrifice ASAP. Just know that. So if you hear anything about Rihanna, if you hear anything about ASAP Rocky, you know what I'm saying, coming down with the new Honda Elantra, just know.
From Honduras.
Yeah, just know it is Rihanna. It's Rihanna. Is the reason why that so-called woman out of the house. Is the reason why they removed a lot of Rihanna's products from the UK shelves. This is what happened. 38. You know what I'm saying? She already underlined her daddy at the age of 70. Now she got to do another.
And she ain't scared to do it.
No, she ain't. She said Ella, Ella, when the sun shines, we shine together. You know what I'm saying? Thinking them Chris Brown said, pow, get out of my car. What you doing? Pow! Rihanna had a black eye for about a week.
ASAP Rocky about to be man down. Rum pa pa pum, rum pa pa pum, rum pa pa pum.
Lord. But there you have it with the Rihanna. What report we gonna do next?
Drake.
Drake.
Come pull your wheelchair down over here. It's your time to shine again.
Hey Drake. Hey girl. All right, we got Drake next, brothers and sisters. What we gonna do first? We're gonna get to our announcements, and then we are going to get to the report. All right, you're tuned into the ILLUMINATI Radio Podcast Network with your host, Pastor Michael Smith, and co-host,
Brother Meek Israel.
If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, people. Tap on that subscribe button, turn on your notification bell. Tap on the like button, people. Get us in those algorithms. Tap on the like button, people. Get us in those algorithms. What else we have? The announcements. IRPC is Israelite Bible Camp. We are an Israelite camp that is strictly about the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Gathered all 12 tribes of Israel. You want to get into them Bible study classes? Go to YouTube, type INBC Truth. in the YouTube search. That's ISBC Truth in the YouTube search. When you get over there, hit that subscribe button while you're over there. And what else we have? ISBC. Oh, is it? We have Bible study class every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday evening, starting at 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, going all the way to 10 o'clock. You can call into those Bible study classes by simply dialing 978-890-8900. That's 978-890-8900. And the access code is 365-310-pound. That's 365-310-pound. All right, that's gonna wrap it up for that. My announcement. Let's go to Brother Israel's announcement.
Announcements. We have Young Disciple merch. You put in your inquiry for that at lamick19@outlook.com, capital LAMICK 19@outlook.com. Also, we have the Young Disciple Discord. You can put in to get the information and details, get in that at capital LAMICK 19@outlook.com. That's lamick19@outlook.com. And if you have any personal questions or would like to get advice from me, I am live 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on TikTok. You can find me at capital LAMICK. That's Lamick on TikTok.
All right. That's the announcement. Now we're gonna go on break. Yeah, Lord. And I heard the new track Drake dropped. Boy, oh boy, that is way different than his regular music. It is him really going and you know what I'm saying. It's like he know it's over. He know it's over.
So he said, go hard.
Yeah, he's getting at LeBron James. He's going after LeBron James for you know what I'm saying. Calling him a you know what. He going after Kendrick.
Are you going after all the big dogs?
He going after Kendrick. He even going after, and he even went up to say he didn't name the other ones, but he said, and if you're with me, then I love you. If you're not with me, then FUCK you. He said the Drake. He said the Drake over your children wear clowns. Everybody else are clowns. Yeah, he crashed out.
Yep.
He crashed out.
He put his foot in his mouth. You know, messed up, Ron.
He's showing how much. He's showing how much he's making no more.
Yep. That's yeah. I gotta listen to that after this.
Once you're labeled a little child, you know what, or a English. Once you're labeled an English cigarette or a
essay or a CH or a CM. That's wrong.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Once you label that, there's no coming back from that.
That's wild.
You can't bounce back from that.
Yeah, there's like once the world like hears that, it's like Drake, you was hot until I found out you like females younger than me.
And at the end of that song, he said, I don't care about the world. My city still love me.
Do they?
That's what he said. And my city still love
I mean, not for nothing. Isn't bestiality legal in Canada?
me. Yeah, you can give your animal fellatio, but if you penetrate the animal, you're breaking the law.
Hmm. So you could slowly grip your animal, but
hmm that's one of the Canadian. That's the Canadian law. You can slurp and gurp your animal, but when you penetrate your animal, now you're breaking the law. Yep,
that's wild.
and that's a law in Canada. Yep, that's what it is. Them Canadians, something else. Well, you gotta understand, there was a Canadian mayor. I think it was a mayor. Uh, let me see. Alexa, what mayor of Canada smoked drugs?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
I think his name was Joe. Tom Ford. I think it's Tom Ford. Alexa, was Tom Ford a mayor of Canada?
I don't know that one.
Alexa, who is Tom Ford?
Thomas Carlyle Ford is an American fashion designer and filmmaker. He launched his eponymous fashion brand in 2005, having previously been the creative director at Gucci and Yves Saint Laurent. He wrote and directed the films A Single Man and Nocturnal.
Gerald Ford, Tom Ford. Let's see. Alexa, what mayor of Canada was accused of smoking crack?
Sorry, I don't know that.
Boy, it was a Toronto. It was a mayor. I think it's Toronto or Ontario. You know what I'm saying? Every time they caught him, he was in the trap house. Real talk. Yeah. I do a podcast on that.
There's really crackheads for mayors.
Yeah. And
That's wild. We got
that's who Drake. I think that's Drake City.
yo. I can't. I can't trust the world no more. That's wild.
Gerald. That's not Gerald Ford. I think it's Child Ford. Oh, let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Alexa, what Canadian mayor was accused of smoking crack?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Alexa, what Canadian mayor had any controversy?
Sorry, I don't have an answer for that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It was either Ontario or what is the
Toronto.
Toronto. One of them damn countries over there in Canada. You know what I'm saying? I did it before. He was caught in the trap house.
Mm-hmm.
Not once, not twice, on multiple occasions.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? And they kept him in. Oh, not only that, I think he was selling things too.
What?
Yeah.
That's whoa, bro.
I did that report. What year was that? I did that report.
They got a whole Canadian cartel.
I think was it 2019?
The Canadian Mafia.
Probably 2017. One of them years. You said that's Drake's people. That's why Drake got the city on lock. You know what I'm saying? All you have to do is pay his mayor crack rock.
In fact,
Oh, Lord. But yeah, but Drake, you know what I'm saying? The reason why I'm making him is because he dropped a song. Matter of fact, um, he's trying to do what Tupac did. He's trying to finish up the remainder of his contract, so he's dropping multiple albums.
oh, so this is like a hit 'em up.
Yeah, he's dropping multiple albums because they said he's trying to get off of the label. And he's trying to get out of his contract. Probably because Universal ain't pushing him no more. Universal is in a scandal of itself, trying to monopolize Live Nation.
Who?
Universal, you know what I'm saying, is in a scandal because Universal tried to monopolize Live Nation. They had control, the majority control over ticket sales to concerts, and they was, you know what I'm saying, price gouging, you know what I'm saying, people's tickets. People paying absorbed prices for tickets to shows and stuff. They had control over.
Oh yeah, for Drake tickets. Now that Drake's going down, they're like, oh, the only biggest superstars there are in that industry now is who? No one. Cause Jay-Z don't make music anymore. If he does, it's trash. Same thing Beyonce. Kanye. Same thing Kanye.
Let me you won't guess what Beyonce is going into.
I seen the notification recently, but what is it?
She's trying to be a rock and roll star.
Yes, I did see that. That's crazy.
So that means she got to get tattoos all over her body. She got to get piercings all over her body. She got to bite the head off a bat, like Osborne did. She got to be really, really satanic. So hip hop is now about to show.
She's trying to pull like a Doja Cat.
No, she's trying to pull like a Slayer, um, Smashing Pumpkins, um, these other rock bands, like these other rock bands. Anthrax, there's the rock band called Anthrax.
Oh, AC/DC.
AC/DC, yeah. She's trying to be like that.
That's crazy. It's sort of like what how whatchamacallit transition from R. Kelly transition from hip hop to
It's kind of like what Snoop Dogg was doing. First, Snoop Dogg want to be
oh yeah, pretty much wearing different costumes.
No, first Snoop Dogg want to be a gangster rapper. Then he changed and transitioned to be a gospel singer. You know what I'm saying? Then that didn't work for him. Then he transferred into being a Jamaican singer, and that didn't work for him. Now he's singing children's songs associated with two men and two women parenting.
Yeah, if what do you? I got a question, Dad.
He said,
yeah, let's put it like this. What Snoop Dogg is doing today, right? How would the rest of Death Row, right? Um, feel about it back in the day. Like they looked at this today and seen this, but how would they feel?
Um, Well, I can say because Snoop Dogg coming up, you know what I'm saying? He was actually a real crip, and he was an actual gangbanger. So I can't say he was not taking the funk. Dr. Dre's the one that was taking the funk. But Dr. Dre came out when he first came out. He came out, you know what I'm saying? As a real, if you see Young Thug's album with that dress on, that's how Dr. Dre was, you know what I'm saying, when he came out. But Snoop Dogg actually was a Crip, you know what I'm saying, from the LBC or whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? He just transitioned into being a sellout.
Ah, okay, he sold his booty.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he's like, yes, take it. It's Saturday, homies. I'd rather you take it. You guys pay more.
Yeah, he went to the mouth, ear, and nose doctor. You know what I'm saying? He got every last one of them clubs. He said, bow wow wow.
He's like, bow wow wow. Peace out. He's like, bow wow wow. Peace out.
I wish I would, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna go get doggy style.
Mm-hmm. He got doggy style. You know what I'm saying? He went from Death Row to Master P. He went from Master P to Koch Records. You know what I'm saying? Because Doggy Style Records um, was his label, which he had distribution through Koch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Snoop Dogg was the back in the day Cardi B.
Yeah. When he went to No Limit, Master P, he just that music on Master P, that was always whack. You know what I'm saying? That was whack 100. You know what I'm saying? That's what that was. You know what I'm saying? Because none of that music on No Limit that he produced any type of good.
Come on, like we're talking about Master P here. That is not that.
No.
I don't even know how that became a thing.
Because it was talking about dope, it was talking about selling crack, and Negroes want inspiring crack music. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, the dope boy, the dope boy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so that was pretty much it resonated with the hood people. That's the only he only got recognition from the actual people who didn't want the albums of the hood.
Yeah. Inspiring crack music. You know what I'm saying? He made music for people who's on the block. You know what I'm saying? They need some music to motivate them to make hand-to-hand transactions.
Facts. The only one you're gonna hear massively music being played is crack.
You know, crack witches and warlocks. That's
Facts.
crack. Yeah.
Oh, no, chant right there.
Mm-hmm.
No, crack.
But there you have it, people. Drake. What's wrong with you, Drake? Drake is gone. You know what I'm saying? Boy, oh boy, he was. I'm still gonna rewind back to, you know what I'm saying? I knew Drake was funny and had sugar in his tank when Ashton Kutcher punked him.
Yo.
This man literally jumped in his bodyguard's arms.
He did do that.
I said, look at this napkin over here.
Like, I will have not.
He sounds hard when he's on a record. this man, when Ashton Kutcher pay attention to how he was talking. He wasn't talking hard. He was
No, his voice was soft as ever. Like, ain't no bass in it.
There's a big difference from his music. In his music, you would think he's from the streets. When you see him and where Ashton Kutcher comes from, that man sounds like he was straight from San Francisco.
When he got punked, was he was on
He was in that SUV. When he was
but
in that SUV.
what was he rapping already?
Yeah, he was young. He was
He
young.
was with Lil Wayne.
Yeah, yeah, I think so. Whether he was just coming out.
Okay, so then he wasn't doing all that hard rapping yet.
No, he's just coming out.
Oh, so yeah, he was still on his singer boy voice, like with that soft hip hop.
Yeah,
Uh,
he was just coming out. And when I seen that, I said, how's this man rapping hard and this man is softer than a damn napkin? Man, talk soft and you know what I'm saying? And the way when he got scared, he literally jumped in his bodyguard arms.
facts.
Like, save me. I said, look at this.
Yo, Ashton Kutcher messed up for half the things he did.
The only one that stayed hard in the Ashton Kutcher pump was Albert Iverson. Albert Iverson.
Oh yeah, come on, look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Even in the NBA, they knew what he like his background. Like people already knew, so Ashton Kutcher knew what he was doing. He knew that was a risk.
Mm-hmm.
Cause yeah, him you could he gives that energy of where we come from. That
Yeah, because when Ashton Kutcher pumped him, it was supposed to be Albert Iverson's party, right?
mm-hmm.
But he was locked out of his own party because they went to the guest list and he said, "Well, I don't see you on that. I don't see you on the list, Allison." He said, "You better go check that again." So other people they were letting into the party, and then Allen Iverson, they had let Todd Bridges came to the party, and they let Todd Bridges in. Todd Bridges is from the '80s TV show Different Strokes.
Yeah.
Allen Iverson, how you let him in,
Mm-hmm.
and you ain't let me in? You know, he was so when Allen Iverson was going up the stairs, one of Ashton Kutcher's security was walking behind him, and as Allen Iverson was going up the stairs, Allen Iverson's pants was hanging off his butt, and the white boy said, "You need to pull up your pants." Allen Iverson turned around and said, "What? Hey, you want to be funny?" And he was about Allen Iverson looked like Allen Iverson was about to yoke him up, and then they had to call it. They had to call it.
Yeah, you can't tell someone that was incarcerated like that. You can't tell them to don't tell them. Just let them be. They know what they is. Don't you pretty much call them out is what he took it as. Like, yo, you trying to expose me?
Yeah,
Like, only jailbirds know what this means. Like, what are you trying to do to me? Don't disrespect me like that.
But yeah, Drake is done, people. Drake is done. Look at sick of fucking Drake. Mm-hmm. They was clowning last night on social media because he dropped that damn song. They were clowning old Dre. But that's gonna wrap that up for Dre. What we got next, brother Israel?
We got Chud the Builder.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What you've been waiting for, brothers and sisters. Chud the Builder is coming up next after these messages. We got to give our announcements. After our announcement, we're going to bring Chud the Builder. You're tuned into the ILLUMINATI Radio Podcast Network with your host, Pastor Michael Smith, co-host,
Brother Lami Israel.
Brother Lami Israel. If you're new to this podcast, to the YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button, turn on your notification bell. Hit that subscribe button, turn on your notification bell. Tap on the like button, people. Tap on the like button. Get us in those algorithms. Tap on the like button, people. Don't forget, we got Bible study class every Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Friday and Saturday night, starting at 5 o'clock, going all the way to 10 o'clock p.m. 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. Bible study class. Simply go to ISBC Truth in a YouTube search. Go to YouTube, type ISBC Truth, hit that subscribe while you're over there. Or you can just simply call the telephone number from 5 to 10, you know what I'm saying, Monday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday. The telephone number is 978 890 8900. That's 978 890 8900. And the access code is 365 310 pound. That's the telephone number to the broadcast, people. What we're going to do next is we're going to get to Brother Israel's
Announcement. We have the Young Disciple merch. You get your putting your inquiries at capital LAMICK 19 at outlook.com. We also have the Young Disciple Discord. You can put in your information. Put in to get your information and details. Get into that at capital LAMICK 19 at outlook.com. And also, you have any personal questions or advice you'd like to get, I am live on TikTok, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at capital LAMICK. That's at Lami on TikTok.
All right. So y'all want to get tuned into Brother Israel's Discord? Simply contact Brother Israel. Young Disciples merch. You know what I'm saying? That's LAMICK and Outlook. LAMICK 19 at Outlook.com. Get the Young Disciples merch. Request the Young Disciples merch. Or tune in to Brother Israel Discord, TikTok at LAMICK on TikTok. LAMICK on TikTok. All right, people. So we got Chud the Builder. You know what I'm saying? This white boy got his start, you know what I'm saying? Going up the black people with the ratchet, saying, come in, you in. Come in, you in. What you gonna do? Just provoking, you know what I'm saying? Just provoking black folks. You know,
why are people trying to like provoke it? It's like they're trying to get us.
You know, they go into these people. They go into the right neighborhood.
They do.
They know what neighborhood they go in because they will not go into Marcy Project with that garbage. they won't go in any concourse in the Bronx. Yeah, they never go over there. You know, then them Puerto Ricans will get into you. You know what I'm saying? Edenwald projects in the Bronx, Fort Greene project. You know what I'm saying? You ain't going to no New York City. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, go to the east side of New York. Go to East New York. Just go anywhere in East New York with that garbage. You know what I'm saying? Almost every black man in East New York is damn near stressing. And you come to them with this garbage, they're gonna take that out of the way.
Perfect. They're gonna be like, oh, we got a Sahami.
Yeah. Well, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they know what neighborhood to go to, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna go to Compton, California with that garbage. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna go there. He ain't gonna go to Atlanta over there on East Atlanta. I think it's Zone 6. You ain't gonna go to Zone.
Yeah, it is East Atlanta.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna go to Zone 6.
Where Gucci Mane is from.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You ain't going over there with that garbage. You know what I'm saying? They know what neighborhood to go to. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, go to Baltimore. You can go to D.C. You can go to D.C., Baltimore. Oh, wait a minute. Go to Philly. Oh, them hungry, them Philly black people are hungry over there. You know what I'm saying? Go over there with that garbage. You know what I'm saying? They know where to go.
Yeah, nah, Philly, yeah, they definitely hungry.
Yeah.
They got some real booty going over there.
Yeah, you know what
They
I'm
got Meat Mills.
saying?
They got all of them.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Freaking what's his name?
Lil,
Benny Siegel is tired of selling food out of his food truck. Go mess with Benny and see what happens.
you got Lil Uzi from there. All right, you got plenty of females over there. Okay, there are males that are willing to fight you.
Yeah, they know where to go. They know where to go with that garbage. You know what I'm saying? And where they ain't going is, you know what I'm saying? Where I guess they said, well, we're gonna go there. We ain't gonna go there. We're gonna go to where the black people are they gangster, but they are controlled gangsters.
They only bark.
Yeah.
That's all they can do is
Mhm.
bark. Cause all of them already like NBA YoungBoy strapped around the ankle,
Yeah.
stuck out.
They control gangsters. They know where to go. They know exactly where to go. Well, let's go. Let's hear about this church thing.
I really don't even like you know speaking on people because they strike a nerve. Racist streamer Chud the Builder has been charged with attempted murder for allegedly shooting powing someone who confronted him outside a Tennessee courthouse. Officials said the streamer, real name Dalton Eartherly, 28, powed an unidentified man during a brawl Wednesday outside of the courthouse in Clarksville, according to District Attorney Robert J. Nash, who said Chud also accidentally powed himself during the fracas. Oh wow, he tried to bomb himself.
Yeah, because he started that BS with somebody, and when the person started to react, he started to pull out his pow pow. You know, so he reached for his pow pow, and as him reaching for his pow pow, he pow pow himself. He didn't do it on purpose. He accidentally pow pow himself.
Oh yeah, we all know. Anyone that pop out himself does it by accident.
You know what I'm saying? But you know why people like Chud is coming out boldly like this? Because they felt that they had a representative that you're saying that is in power right now that is backing them, which is, Mr. Orange fan himself. You know what I'm saying? So they know that Mr. Orange Man is RACIST. They know that. You know what I'm saying? And what does MAGA represent? I mean, you know what I'm saying? All you have to do is look at Google. What is the highest degree of the Church of Satan?
In fact,
And you'll see it's number 5, and it'll say MAGA. MAGA is the highest degree of the Church of Satan.
like you should see the thumbnail they have of the one of the suspect. Like he is looking like, yo, Trump, you gonna help me out. Like
Yeah.
and he looked like that's how he got a whole cowboy hat. He looked like, yeah. He looked like he'll throw on a hoodie real quick.
Yeah, a lot of RACIST Caucasians who was hiding their RACIST antics for a long time, now getting the courage because they know that Trump is the same way, and they get the courage to now express themselves more. And that's why Chud, say felt that he could do what he does because he felt. Listen, I was watching this other damn. Actually, it was a Puerto Rican on YouTube this morning, about 3 o'clock this morning, and boy, oh boy, was he talking rough. I mean, he was saying things that I can't even say about colored folks.
Damn.
And he was doing reports and everything when he seen the incident that happened with the colored folks, you know what I'm saying, pow somebody in New York City. He said he called them monkeys. He said they the scum of the earth. He said they don't need to exist. This man that I was watching and YouTube allowed this man and he's monetized.
They was like, yeah, this is good for the people.
And he's in the algorithm because when you're live and when you can scroll to the next slide, that's the algorithm. That's the algorithm. It's like a certain, area in YouTube. You know what I'm saying? You see somebody live and you just take your finger and you can scroll and you see the next line. That's the algorithm. You have people that is in that and you have people that is out that. What we are not in is that. You cannot you if you look you view it us right now. What you cannot do is take your finger and scroll up and see the next line. That's how you know that we're not in the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? But this RACIST Puerto Rican, he might not even be Puerto Rican, he might think he's Puerto Rican because you got a lot of Spaniards who you're saying who identify as the original Ephraimites, which is Puerto Rican, but they're really from Spain, Spaniards from Spain, because this man has a DHATRED for color folks. Boy, oh boy, he went on red. And well, I'm not on YouTube and every time this one woman in the comment board said, I got a black husband. He said, oh yeah, I'm not gonna say the word, but he said, you colored lover, you got a permanent spot on my block list. I can't stand you traitor. He called her a traitor. he called her Trina. You know what I'm saying? And he have a radio show, but it's Australia based. It's an Australia based uh, uh, internet radio show. And I'm not gonna say his name. I'll tell you his name off the air, brother Israel. But yeah, he's talking, and this man was talking reckless like on this part. And they allow him to stay up with that. But we can't say nothing, or we're gonna get censored. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But they are doing this because, you know what I'm saying? They know that their leader that they have in power is um is in the same mind frame as them. You know what I'm saying? And that's what gives them that living courage. That's what gives them that living courage. They think they, you know what I'm saying? What do you think made America great again? When was America? Number one, America was never great for colored folks. Let's just put that plain and simple. America was never great for colored, and I'm saying colored folks because I'm not going to say the other words because I'm trying to avoid the trigger words to get put in censorship. But America was never great for colored folks. America was great for people that look like Chud the Builder. And when was America made great for them? Is when we was, you know what I'm saying, under their tutelage, you know what I'm saying, on those plantations. So I don't understand why black folks even, you know what I'm saying, thought that it was cool to even think that they vote count to even vote for that.
It's funny that you say that, right? Because the other night while I was broadcasting, the topic of voting was brought up, right? And I was like, and what one thing I said was like, I don't understand why people get stressed about people who don't vote, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Apparently, if we don't vote, we still end up voting. They say that we still end up voting because we didn't vote. So why does it matter if we vote in the first place?
All you have to do is look. Have you ever seen any Chinese people at the polls? Have you ever seen any Arabs at the polls?
Do you see any of them holding an election? I think America is the only place that has an election day.
No, because I know a lot of, I've been watching a lot of African news outlets,
Yeah.
and they be having different countries in Africa, and then the airline people.
Oh, okay. Oh, again, it's been an ancient practice from
Yeah,
the
yeah,
original.
yes, it has. Because in the book of Maccabees, um, they get it from the book of Maccabees. You can only, because in the book of Maccabees, I believe it's the president, not the president, but the leader can only be in office of a year, so it's 2 years, two terms. Yeah. They get that from the book of Maccabees. Uh, 2 terms. And Congress, um, they get that from Maccabees as well. You know what I'm saying? They get that concept from the Bible.
Mm.
That's why America is going to be destroyed by the Bible.
Because it's everything that they claim to be of the word.
But if you run into anybody saying, "Oh, we need to go over here to this country, go here to that country," you're gonna go over to another country and you're gonna be BLOWED up. Why? Because they want to get it first. Biblically, prophecy says that they want to get it first. Babylon, which is America, is the final destruction because all nations have to turn against America. You know what I'm saying? I would say all nations is going to turn against America and ATTACK, America. So you going over to Israel, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying, gonna be the first to be BLOWED up. You go to any other country, you're gonna suffer. Come on, Argentina is eating donkey meat because they don't have hunger. Europe has put an order in to order donkey meat to Argentina. So Europeans, if you think you're gonna be eating chicken, you better smell that chicken. You better look at that chicken, because you might just be eating donkey meat. Not only that, Cuba is eating garbage off the streets. They're already in the blackout. They already is cut off from any type of cargo coming to that island. And they are forced to eat garbage.
But see, you guys need to pay attention. Like, just last night I got a notification. Another airline is permanently shut down.
Yeah, because they got no fuel. They ain't got no fuel.
Like, airlines are shutting down. Like, everything is shutting down. Yeah, a lot of people is worried. Oh, I miss going shopping. Hey, there's no reason to shop no more. You can't even travel.
Alexa, is Cuba still in a blackout?
From wirenews.com. Millions in Cuba are still in dark.
Alexa, is there any import, export coming in and out of Cuba?
Sorry, I don't know that one.
Cuba is not getting anything into Cuba. They are forced to eat garbage off the street. So when donkey meat come to Cuba, they're gonna be eating it up. Brother Israel just said another airline shut down. That's because fuel prices. Why did the Spirit Airlines go bankrupt? Because of fuel prices.
And it starts with the small ones. They shut the small ones down so that the the known ones, right? The high price one that the people want to fly because they don't want to take Spirit. Why do I gotta travel on that? The reason why they taking the small ones down is because they want to get the top ones out. Cause no one really looks at the small ones unless they really have to take it. Everyone want to fly JetBlue, American Airlines, right? Oh, those guys, they come soon.
Let me tell you something, brothers and sisters. What you're witnessing, what you're seeing, you better not walk. You better run and get into class. We got class every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. every evening, every from 5 o'clock, starting at 5 o'clock, going to 10 o'clock, 5 p.m. to 10 o'clock, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. You can either tune in online on YouTube or just call them. We got a telephone number available for you as well. Get in the class. Because the only way that you are going to survive and be safe is when you are in the Lord. You are in the Lord. You're in Christ. Christ angels, Christ, some of his angels around when you are in the Lord. When you're not in the Lord, you don't have no angel protection. You see what's going on. You see all this stuff going on today. You better wake up. You better wake up. Because it's not a joke. You know what I'm saying? A lot of Caucasian people know it. I look at a lot. I see a whole lot of Caucasian broadcasters. You know what I'm saying? Getting themselves together because they see it.
For real, you got a lot of people all coming out, admitted like, yeah, so I didn't really want to believe it, but it it's the black men. We have to. They know what's going on. They know how to guide us and to lead us in the right direction.
A lot of Caucasian is on their platforms talking about their fathers and their parents who worked for years, seeing their 401k and their retirement being depleted. There's one Caucasian man, he also got a platform. And he said his father worked for Boeing. Boeing, the airplane company, for years, and he retired. He had, you know what I'm saying, a couple of $100 grand, you know what I'm saying, in retirement. He said his father's retirement depleted by and still wasn't. You know what I'm saying? And the only people that's not paying attention is colored folks. Colored folks think all colored folks want is a party.
Oh, when's the weekend coming up? Oh, it's finally Friday. Why you worry about this Friday?
Colored folks gotta get on get do what James Brown said and get on the good foot. Not a joke. Prophecy will come to pass, and it is coming to pass. And all of those that are in the truth is going to be. Matter of fact, tune in Monday evening at 5 o'clock. Uh, My class is at 7 o'clock. Um, at 5 o'clock, we got actually at 4 o'clock. At 4 o'clock, we got the IRPC Law School teaching the law. Then at 5 o'clock, we got the IRPC West Coast, Christian Department out Faith, Kenmore Ferry. And then at 7 o'clock, it's me again with the ISBC East Coast class. So tomorrow at 7 o'clock, we're going to be discussing 144, the chosen people of Ohio. That's what we're going into this Monday evening at 7 o'clock. Tune in to the class. You know what I'm saying? Either go to YouTube, type ISBC Truth on YouTube, or just call in the telephone number 7 or 5 or 4. Telephone number 978-890-8900. Access code is 365-308. Make sure you guys tap on the like button. People tap on the like button. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. This is the ILLUMINATI Radio Podcast
love me, Israel.
There you go. Praise, Lord, praise. This is for children. This is for children. I better wake up. Because the only thing that's giving these RACIST people liquid courage is because they know who's in power. Trump, you got the Proud. You see what Trump did to the Proud Boys, pardon every last one. So wake up. You know what I'm saying? Trump going to damn China to beg the Chinese to have their Arabs open up the Strait of Hormuz. Please, China man, please open up the Strait of Hormuz. My people are starving. My people are starving. We can't get no cargo through. Should have thought about that. But that's all you have on that chart, Malaysia?
Now we got one more. We could do just short speak on Peter Slob.
Say it again.
We could do a small run on Peter Slob.
Oh, Peter Rosenslaw. Oh, Lord, I-97, Peter Rosenslaw. You know, Peter Rosenslaw was, years ago, was really best friends or really in bed with your number one Caucasian hip hop rapper, Eminem. Eminem and Peter Rosenthal, they used to smile on each other. Yeah. That's why in I believe it's Eminem's first album, there's a cameo skit featuring Peter Rosenthal. I think Peter Rosen in the skit, Peter Rosenthal calls Eminem and tell him, I believe it's to tone it down a little bit because it's too hard, something like that. But yeah, Peter Rosenthal had a skit on Eminem's first album. You know what I'm saying? That first album with the car on the cover and the legs sticking out of the car. You know, that's his baby mama. Come on, Haley, let's go take mama for a little ride. Come on, help daddy get mama out of the trunk. Are you ready? Let's toss in the water. 1, 2, 3, whee! There go mama, splashing in the water. No more fighting with daddy. No more restraining order. See?
Did he really do that, Dad?
Yes, he did that. He did that. No more fighting with daddy. No more restraining order. No, he said no more stepfather, no more baby brother.
That's crazy. He did all those sacrifices.
No. She wasn't alive. He did that in the skit. That was his first album.
Oh, that guy is so dumb. Yo, that nigga is dumb.
Yeah, that was his first album. 1, 2, 3, whee! They go mama splashing in the water. No more fight with daddy. No more restraining. No more stepdaddy. No more new brother. Oh that one. He was a fool for that one. I remember I copped that. I had copped that album. Yeah.
Ridiculous.
That was with Eminem when that is wrong.
Yeah, and that song take it straight from the trenches and put behind studio.
Yeah.
Literally. Like, oh, he trash fish. Put him in the studio.
His baby mama put him
Yeah, you can only imagine like what's going through his man's emotions and head. Along with his growing up, how he grew up.
his baby mama, you know what I'm saying, is the one that actually, I think his baby mama is also the reason why him and his baby mama got together. Because he expressed it in that album. And his baby mama, he called his baby mama, you know what I'm saying, baby. Yeah, he expressed all that in that first album. But yeah, we're gonna get to the roll the slide in a minute. Let me, you know what I'm saying, say the intro, and you know what I'm saying, say our announcements, and then we're gonna get to the roll the slide with the All right, you're tuning into the ILLUMINATI radio podcast with your host. That's Mike Smith, co-host.
Brother, let me get it wrong.
If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, turn on your notification bell, tap on the mic button to get us in the algorithm, tap on the thumbs up button to get us in those algorithms. Also, the announcement is we got Bible study class every Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Friday night, and Saturday night. And starting at 5 o'clock, well, actually, really starting because 4 o'clock is, start at 4 o'clock because the telephone line is on at 4 o'clock. The live broadcast is not on, but the telephone line is on at 4 o'clock. So starting at 4 o'clock for the ISBC law school and go all the way to 10. So from 4 to 10, we got nothing but Bible study class. 4 to 10. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. Just simply call the telephone number at 978-890-8900. That's 978-890-8900. Access code is 365-310 £. Be there. Get into class. Get into class. You know what I'm saying? We also got political news. The priest and brother Ronaldo Page for the ISBC West Coast. They want to learn about the Argentina beat donkey beat, Donald Trump and Chinese president, Iran, you know what I'm saying? Tune in to get into class. You'll learn all about what's going on in the world in the class. All right. So we got we have priest and brother Meek Israel announcement.
On the Young Several side, we have Young Several merch. You put in your inquiry for that at LaMick19 at outlook.com. That's capital LAMICK19 at outlook.com. Also, we have the Young Disciple Discord you can put in to get the information and details. Get into that at capital LAMICK19 at outlook.com. That's LaMick19 at outlook.com. And also, if you have any personal questions or advice you like, you can find me live 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at capital LAMICK. That's at LaMick on TikTok.
And you have it. That is brother Priest, Meek Israel announcements. You know what I'm saying? You want to catch them on TikTok? Go to LAMICK on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? You want to check out the Young Disciples merch? Just send a request to LAMICK19 at outlook.com. That's the email. Send a Because if you ain't got no fingers, how can you type either on your phone or on your computer? You better pray with some fingers if you ain't got no fingers. So what you gonna be doing? Typing with your tongue? How you gonna type if you ain't got fingers? So if you got fingers, you know, then go ahead and type away, type away, type away. Let's see what Peter Rosenslaw got to say.
Peter Rosenslaw. Journalist Peter Rosenslaw brought back after being called culture vulture. Blood and Water Jason Lee and Peter Rosenslaw go head to head in brutal live studio showdown. Media Takeout has just witnessed one of the most intensely awkward media confrontations of the year. The tension is so thick you can cut it with a microphone.
Okay, let me go ahead and break this thing down for you, right? Because they use this culture vulture thing. Number one, America is a corporation made up of little corporations. America is a corporation made up of little corporations. So therefore, if you ain't got a corporation within this little corporation, you cannot make anything. Right? Same way, ILLUMINATI Radio is a corporation within a corporation. I think we are an LLC, a limited liability corporation. That means, you know what I'm saying? If you try to sue us, you ain't getting much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We are protected. That's why. That's what an LLC is. Limited liability corporation. You know what I'm saying? So that means there's limited liability. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We got lawyers in place that make sure that the only thing you will get is small claims court. And you know that only goes up to $5,000. So America is a corporation within a corporation, and other little corporations. And that, as far as culture, colored folks, hip hop is not colored folks' culture. Rapping is not colored folks' culture. Because colored folks, the men that are colored, their culture is, as soon as they came out of the womb, they are certified priests. They are born priests. They are priests by birth, according by the order of Yeshua. Because the original priest was the Levites, which was the Haitians. For being that they fell and decided to mess with Hamites and the Buddha, Christ came and he was unalive and robed, and he is our high priest, being from the tribe of Judah. And who are the Judites? The colored folks, black folks. So the black folks and all of the men of Israel are certified priests under Christ Yeshua. So every black man that is born comes out a certified priest or a certified lawyer. We are the original lawyers and priests on the earth. And what is our culture? Our culture is to teach and maintain the law in the world. That's our culture. Our culture is eating land, not being a vegan. Being a vegan, that is East Indian culture. That's Hinduism to be a vegan. There is nowhere in the scriptures where the Most High God tells us to eat plants as the number one source of our diet. That's East Indian culture. Our culture is land, Our culture is drinking wine. Our culture is drinking. That's in our culture. They said Christ came as a wine bibber. Alexa, what is a wine bibber?
A wine bibbler is a fun, small cup designed for sipping wine, often used for casual or outdoor drinking. It's compact and portable, perfect for enjoying the drink on the go.
Alexa, Christ came and Christ was called a wine bibber who did what? Who hung around publicans and sinners. So it's in our nature to not be around, you know what I'm saying, uppity class. It's in our nature to be around criminals so that we can teach criminals the right way.
That's why we're born. That's why we're born in the ghettos. You're not gonna find us being born in no Hamptons.
Yeah.
We don't belong there.
So culture, number one, that's not our culture. Our culture is to teach the law, is to lead by example, is to teach our women that stripping and calling themselves bad is not a culture. Women is not supposed to be calling themselves bad. Women is not supposed to be showing off their body to the world. If you showing off your body to the world, then what is sacred for your husband? No husband, no real husband wants someone who is quick to show their body. And when you're wearing tight clothing, it's the same way you're wearing nothing. Because the tight clothing shows all of your shape. So if you show all your shape to the world, what is sacred to your husband? So the way that so hip hop is not our culture. That's our curse. Now I can get into why I say this, but that's a whole lesson. You gotta get into class. This is only supposed to be an hour podcast. That's a whole lesson. You gotta get into class and learn. Get into class and learn. But Peter Rosenstock is part of a group of people that is called Acess. And these Acess who owns all media companies is authorized only to show colored folks in a cursive light, not in a righteous light, but in a cursive light or a cursive mindset. And I can get into more, but that is in class. So I'm gonna stop right there because everything else I got to transition into study class, and that's for the Bible study class. This is the ILLUMINATI radio podcast. Peter Rosenstock, no, that's not our people. Matter of fact, you cannot go and sit at Peter Rosenstock's table.
They won't allow it.
You're not going to a Peter Rosenstock bar mitzvah.
We ain't going to Peter Rosenstock cookout. None of that.
You ask Peter Rosenstock to borrow $500, Peter Rosenstock gonna be like, what can you do for me?
You can't even get no sugar for Kool-Aid from. And us black people, we have a lot of sugar in the house, so he knows how important it is to us.
The only way that you'll get something from Peter Rosenstock You got to entertain the Peter Rosenschlags. You got to shake his ass. Watch yourself. You got to show them what you're working with.
I can't.
That's Bobby Smurf. He shook his ass. He watched himself. He showed them what he was working with.
That's wild.
And the saddest thing about it is, that's a Benjamin. And the original Benjamites, they don't deal with that body boy mess. But boy, oh boy, I guess you know what I'm saying, Bobby Smurda have mixed himself amongst the nation and was compromised.
Definitely compromised. That
Bobby Smurda said, well, I'm with G9. I'm with G9.
Yep. You want to know what G9 also looks like?
6'9"
Yes.
position.
Yes.
If you want to
And we know G9 that's the squad, right? So that's all boys, right? Yeah, nah, that makes sense.
back in the day,
That makes sense.
when there was no social media, there was no cell phones, there was just beatings. And if a girl beat you and put her number in your vehicle, and at the end of her number, she put 69. All you old school cats know what that means. 69. Is booty call. The booty is called. That's why the rapper 69 has 69 on his forehead with a rainbow hairstyle.
Facts, like, yo, I'm a free agent.
Cool. And people, you don't believe me? Just know that ask anybody who was born in the 70s, 80s, or 60s. What do 69 meant when somebody paid you? They tell you. It means you got to get something.
Shoot. Homies ghosted as soon as they seen that number. Like, yeah, I got dip. I'll see you boys later. And I know I said that I promise, but this month I got important things to do.
69 means booty call 143 in the paper. I love you. Um, you had other numbers. Um, yeah, we had a lot of ways to communicate when we paid somebody. So we also had a lot of ways. We used it in numbers. And when those numbers came up after the telephone number, we automatically knew what it was. Like 911 after the telephone number means hurry up, there's an emergency. 411 information, we got some information for you. Yeah, we had a way to communicate when we had a baby. But let's go wrap this up, brothers and sisters. Illuminati, the ILLUMINATI Radio Podcast Network with your host, Pastor Michael Smith, co-host.
Brother, I'm Israel.
If you're new to this podcast, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, turn on your notification bell, hit that subscribe button, turn on your notification bell, tap on those like buttons, people get us in those areas. If you have any questions or comments, put your questions or comments down below in the comment section. Tap on the like button, people get us in those algorithms, tap on the like button, get us in those algorithms. We're gonna get to these announcements, then we're gonna get to Brother Israel's final thought. My announcement is Bible study class every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, starting at 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, rolling all the way to 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The phone line opens at 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can call in the phone line at 978-890-8900, access code 365310. Yes, 978-890-8900. And the access code is 365310 #. Phone lines open up at 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and roll all the way to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, and we got Brother Israel announcement.
We have the Young Disciple merch. You put in an inquiry for that at capital LAMICK19@outlook.com. Also, we have the Young Disciple Discord. You can put in to get you the information and details. Get in that at capital LAMICK19@outlook.com. And we also, if you also have any personal questions or like advice, I am live on TikTok at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can find me at capital LAMICK. That's at Lamik on TikTok.
All right. So you want to check out Brother Israel on TikTok? Go to TikTok, type LAMICK, and check Brother Israel out on TikTok. Or if you want the Young Disciples merch, that's Brother Israel's Ministry merchandise, brothers and sisters, send a request to capital LAMICK19@outlook.com. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button for Brother Israel's final thought. And then we're gonna get up out of here. We're gonna see you guys on Thursday. Keep be on the lookout. Just keep an eye out on the channel because we upload shorts like every day. So be on the lookout for the shorts. Check out the shorts, brothers and sisters. Check out the shorts. All right. Let's go to Brother Israel's final thought.
Final thoughts. Thank everyone that tuned in. Stay tuned for your next episode. We will be back on Thursday. Again, thank you for tuning in. I bless everyone, and we are going to be out. Have a good night.